Alright guys, here's the last update before the election. Today is Tuesday, November 8th, 2016, and it is approximately 5:44 p.m. This video will be posted before the results are in, but I just wanted to show you guys just a last video from Kat Kerr. Kat Kerr is the Revelator. She's an author, and just watch some of the other videos, or even Google Kat Kerr on YouTube. There's hundreds of hours of Bible prophecy and her talking about the things that she's seen and the things that God has showed her. This election is the most important election that I've been alive for, and probably the most important election in our lifetimes. And I will say that if Trump wins, or if he doesn't win, he's going to win. But without him winning, we would be doomed for destruction here in the U.S. Hillary wants World War III, and she's just a crazy maniac. Anyone who looks at the evidence and can see past their biases probably will agree. So here is Kat Kerr's last update on the election, and she's basically going to tell you that Trump is the man, and God has appointed him for this time on earth to rule and reign, to fix America and make it great again, and make it actually better than it ever has been before. And he is going to set up, and he's going to, organize, and he's going to change the United States government for the better, and that will have a lasting effect for generations to come. So here is the update. I will play just a few minutes of it. This is Kat Kerr and her mom, and her mom is basically saying vote no on marijuana. But whatever your opinion is on that, around 3 minutes we will get to the part where she starts talking about Trump. So here we go.
Hi everybody, this is Kat Kerr with another Revelation report from heaven. Men can give their opinion, they can give their assumptions, they even think they've got it all worked out. But I can tell you right now is God's time. We're living in a whole new time on this earth, a time for drastic change, radical change, and even heaven says forced change. So get ready for change, because we need that. Today I'm here with a special guest on Election Day, and by the way, the masses are turning out to vote for Trump. They're standing in line everywhere. Let me tell you what, that should be proof enough that they want change too. So my mom is here. Her name is Dolly. She knows me better than any living human being.
We'll fast forward a little bit here to around 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Trump, all the way. And do you have any comments you'd like to make about Mr. Trump?
Well, he's a good businessman, and right now we need a good businessman in Washington to get us out of the mess that we're in. So, he's a natural one.
Yes, he is. He's an all-American boy that's all for America. And we are for Trump and Pence all the way.
Yes.
I can't wait to actually cast my vote. And I can assure you that if you missed my video yesterday of my Facebook Live, make sure you watch it. I did make a comment that I would like to clarify. I said on that video, even if by tonight they're saying Hillary won, it is all a lie. That does not mean Donald Trump has not won. I can tell you right now that God is about to put a show on to let people know he did choose him. He will sit in the White House. He will be our vice president. He will be our president. And Pence will be our vice president. And I'm excited that God is intervening. And do you know why? Because the believers in the body of Christ have been praying for God to come and heal our land. This is the beginning of the healing of our land. There's going to be disruption, eruption. He's got to pull down some stuff, set things in place, and he has chosen a wrecking ball named Trump to do that. He has generations before him that stood for the gospel, and we can't leave Jesus out of this whole thing, because you know what? God bless America. In God we trust, and that other side wants to wipe God right out of our country. So stay excited about the victory that we're about to experience together. So again, I'm going to ask my mom another question. What do you think of the other side and the platform they have for America?
It's one big mess. That's what it is. Who wants to have all those problems that I won't mention who they are attached to in the White House? So we want somebody that's going to clean it up in Washington. I'm tired of all this dishonesty, lying, cheating, stealing. I was raised to tell the truth always. I was raised that you don't take something that doesn't belong to you. So that's what I want back in Washington. Not all this other stuff.
And also the safety of all of our children. How do you
Yes.
feel about boys being allowed to go into the girls' bathrooms?
They need some daddy standing outside those bathrooms to whoop up on those boys.
And do you think that our children should be allowed to decide what gender they are, or do you think that they should be who God made them to be?
They need to look at their birth certificate.
And I see you got your plum switch with you today. Is that to help keep everybody in line in government? Because I know you think some of them need a switch, don't they?
Some of them needed switches when they grew up.
Well, I'm enjoying having my mom here today, and let me tell you, I wanted you to have a senior citizens, even though she doesn't like that word, a senior citizen's point of view, because you know it's not just wild people like me who know this is what God has for this world at this time. She herself has prayed many years for us. She cares about her children. She cares about the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren. She wants to see them have a destiny in this world. So everybody make sure that you have voted for who, Mom? Trump. All the way. And so we want you to know that we love you.
So there it is, guys. Go ahead and go vote, like the video, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do. Trump is gonna win for sure. Just wait till tomorrow morning and you will find out that God has come through on his promises, and that America is gonna be safe, he's gonna be stronger, and we're gonna win. Alright guys, enjoy the video.